Hey guys, we're on Octopath again. We've been getting a lot of stuff done in this game, haven't we? Let's begin. Let's begin and get off this title screen of music. Which overly exaggerated boss is gonna get shanked this time? We'll see. So because it's still playing Primrose's music, I think we have to leave town for this quest to be done. Yes, there we are. Okay, guys. Here's what I'll do. I'll do a quick bit of menuing to make sure that we're good for the road here, and then I will head off. The beard is even neckier. Yes, it is. I'll do a quick bit of menuing for the road here, then I'll head off and we will go to the next town, and during the course of those travels, I will in fact tell you all about... Actually, no. I had to go take... Did I gain weight? No. I've actually been losing weight. Again. Okay. What I have to do is I have to get Therion. Get Therion. I already have him. No, I don't. Never mind. Get Therion. And then go to the caves and get those chests that I missed. So I'll do that right now. Okay? Here we go. Like the story of how you escaped to being perpetually transferred from failed clone to failed clone. Dave got too busy for that shit. No more Devo clones. Okay, guys. You guys know all about... Yeah, menuing. It's a speedrun term.
You won't feel a thing.
You guys know all about...
Bring it on.
There we go. You guys know all about my current job situation at this point. I've talked about it multiple times. Here's new development. Okay? For my final 2 weeks in the job, because I put in a notice to quit before I put in a notice before they could basically discipline me. I said I'm just leaving. Oh, those crackles. Well,
I'm ready.
I did my best, guys. I tried to fix it. Is it still going?
My turn.
I'll wait.
Feels nothing.
I am ready.
No, I want to know if it's still going. Fuck me, dude. It's pissing me off. Just a second. Okay. If it happens again, let me know and I'll reset the soundboard. No, tell me. I can reset the soundboard. That seems to help it. But anyway. So what ends up happening? Was it really bad? Ah, shit. God damn it. Yeah, people are on different delays. Okay, well. Jesus Christ, tell the story. I'll tell the story, okay? I'll tell the story. So what ends up happening, guys, is I knew that something bad was going to happen, and either I was going to get fired or I was going to get reprimanded, or I'm not fucking Spoony, fuck you. I was going to get reprimanded or fired, or I was going to, or like something was going to happen, and like the workplace has been going downhill anyway, okay? So I'm just like, okay, fuck it, I'm just going to go. So I put in the notice. And I've been one of their better workers, like in my opinion. I mean, of course I'm being subjective, right? Like, who knows if I actually was, but I think I was probably one of their better guys. And since I'm leaving, they've decided to put a manager with me on every single one of my shifts where I'm going. Which is like my last 2 weeks, They want to micromanage everything I do and just watch me work.
No.
Oh, and the job's becoming untenable. I didn't get fired.
Here goes nothing.
Crackle? Really?
No.
If there was actually a crackle, I want to know.
I am ready.
My turn.
God damn it.
Where's the nearest tavern?
I fucking pulled this thing apart to try and get the crackles done. There was a crackle, huh? Fuck me. Okay. If there was two that quickly, I need to do something about it. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so what I was saying was, hopefully that fixed the crackles. What I was saying was, they basically want to micromanage my work for the last 2 weeks. Which is kind of an insult because I've done some really fucking good work. I've done some really fucking good work. For them, you know, over the years. But oh Jesus. Was there another one? Otter, you fuck. Don't joke about it, please, guys. Anyway, it was kind of insulting. And I think it was meant to be insulting because I know that management doesn't like me very
I am
much.
ready.
Okay. So they want to. Oh, geez, let me continue. So they want to basically watch me while I work for my last shifts. Which is bullshit. And it's kind of an insult. And moreover, they're now going after Naomi for information about this. Because she's dating me, and we both work at the same workplace. They're deciding to start questioning her about why I'm leaving. And that's like so fucking over the line, in my opinion. It's ridiculous.
Here goes nothing.
So, here's to being done. Because I'm not going back. Even though I have all those shifts scheduled. Cheers, guys. And I'm worried about it. That better be vodka. I'm worried about it because, you know, it's a risk. But you know what? I'm more steeled in my resolve now. I'm more steeled in my resolve now. Because the fact that they're treating me so poorly on my way out, they're treating her so poorly. Fuck it. Fuck it, guys. Just fuck it. It's a grocery store, dude.
Here we go.
Like, I work in the produce department.
Try again.
I do their produce night shifts. I stock stuff. That's what I do. And she's a cashier. In fact, she's assistant to the head cashier, and she's still making minimum wage. She's doing like this. She's doing like all the office work for the store, all the budgeting, all the schedules, doing all the stuff that the bookkeeper does as the assistant, and she's still just making minimum wage. They haven't promoted her. I meant bookkeeper, not head cashier.
All right.
Fuck off, Sakachi. God damn it. Basically, this is a store that doesn't treat anybody right.
No.
Anybody. And I'm done with it. Of course, a vegetable would have an understanding of produce. Thanks, Banu. You fuck.
My turn.
The shit you're talking about makes it seem like they have some SCP shit going on in there. No, man, no SCPs. It's a regular grocery store.
Victory shall be mine. Here we go.
That's not true, Black Shirt and Jeans, because at one point there was the bookkeeper, and then there was the assistant. Bookkeeper retired. The current bookkeeper got promoted up, right? And even though Naomi's now doing the job of the assistant, which did pay more money before, they haven't bothered promoting her. They haven't bothered increasing her pay or her hours.
Here goes nothing.
Definitely confirmed for D-class personnel. Fuck off. Fuck off. Anyway, I'm still worried about it because it means I've said this before. In fact, in this playthrough, my plan was to leave the store at 100,000 subs and try to make it as a YouTuber. I'm only at 52,000 subs, and in fact, growth this week has slowed compared to last week. And part of that because I haven't done anything this week. I've just been worried about this, so I've just been like, I've been working on some things, but I've also been like playing games and kind of not going quite so hard. I've been letting myself chill out a bit. So it's just been a situation where I've make more videos. That's what I have to do basically when I make more videos. I haven't made a video this week, I think, since the 1st. Just say what? Do a mount and Warband gaming night? I'm not selling my nudes. I'm not selling my nudes, you fucks.
You won't feel a thing.
My turn.
Well, here, let me just recap something then. I planned to go at 100K.
I am ready.
I'm now leaving at 52K, and it sucks because it's 100K is stable. 100K is a stable income. 52K is not much of a stable income, but it's still workable. Like this month, I'm gonna get decent money out of February's revenue. Actually better money than I've made at the store ever. So like, I'm not starving. But my point is that I'm being forced out ahead of my plan, so I feel anxious about it. However, and I've talked about this anxiousness on this playthrough before, so we don't have to go into that too much. But my anxiousness has now disappeared. A good chunk of it has disappeared. Because I'm just pissed at how they're treating me, and I'm pissed at how they're treating Naomi. So, fuck it. That gut says anything but starving. I know, dude, I know. Don't worry, I'll be able to survive for quite a long time on my gut. I don't feel good about living on Naomi's income. I'm not going to do that.
Victory shall be.
There's no nudes, obviously. No nudes are coming.
Here we go. Bring it on.
I am ready.
The battle is true.
You proud of Dave for beating Shadowside?
That's the big idea.
He plans to grow the channel. Well, what I've been doing works really well. I just have to actually do it again. It's like I said, basically, like my plan was, I think I put out a video on Monday. And then the plan was like, okay, Wednesday's going to be D&D, so I don't need a video on Wednesday. Turns out D&D got canceled. And then, like, Wednesday was the day that I put my my notice in. And I put it in, like, halfway through the day. So I was just like, okay, whatever. Then, no, it was Tuesday I put it in. And then Wednesday, I was like, okay, today is Wednesday. I'm going to relax, you know? I'm going to chill out a bit. This is my first day after being free. I'm going to just take the day and chill out and just be like, okay, we're going to... I'm basically take the day off, enjoy myself because it was a bit stressful.
It's a good day for battle.
Then,
My turn.
then, the next day was the day I was supposed to get back to work. And I didn't, because I was still
Here goes
quite
nothing.
nervous about things. And it was becoming self-sabotaging. And I have a history of having very self-destructive, self-sabotaging behaviors over the years, which I thought I had largely conquered, but it turns out that I
I'm
hadn't.
ready.
So I spent that day just sitting around. Then today, I pulled my head out of my ass and I recorded a dumping with Scrump, with Lilith and Scrump. And I had a good talk to them about the
I'm
situation.
ready.
And they gave me some encouragement. I'm not Dave, no. Dave's far worse than I am, because I pulled my head out of my ass in one day. Dave's still attempting to do it.
No.
No sad streams. Naomi and I didn't break up. Oh, that's a second story. I wasn't on the show yesterday because I was sick. Naomi got sick on Monday. She's still sick now. She got me sick yesterday afternoon, and I was good by this morning. And she's still in bed. She's still in bed sick. Yeah, listen to the Discord. Her name's in yellow, actually.
The battle.
Dave's not sick because he fucked off to Dom's.
I am ready.
All right.
But yeah, it's kind of funny that I'm not sick, but Naomi is, and Naomi got sick first. She's not happy about it, I know that. You want to see Naomi? Naomi has been sick for a long, long time, Devin. You think she's dead? You think I buried her in the backyard underneath my deck? Well, you guys will see Naomi on Sunday, because we're doing a Sunday stream. We're going to do a 4-player Sunday stream, in fact. Dave, Dev, Naomi, and Jordan. All 4 of us doing a game. Dev, I just got a temporary alert from Discord that your server was offline due to temporary outage. What does that mean? Also, DragonFat, you sending that in caps gave me like a minor heart attack. And because all I saw was your server was offline in like the first millisecond, and I'm like, oh no. It's probably just a temporary outage, man. Like,
All right.
no, Naomi's mental health seems to be more or less as normal. She's just sick, man. I made her soup and tea today because she couldn't eat anything else. Like, I gave her like toast with butter. Because she can't eat shit whenever she's sick. It only happened to your server after you quit. Oh, fair enough. You guys are getting banned, dude. We're getting banned from Discord. I mean, it's not like I can't just make a new one, but whatever. The girl tastes people.
Here we go.
That's not my fault.
Victory shall be mine. Out of my way.
I think we've got all the various chests in here, so let's get out of here.
Here we go.
Black shirt and jeans, I think it was you who said earlier in the show that you didn't like the idea of me going full-time on YouTube. Just out of curiosity, why do you say that? Or you seem to like react negatively to the idea. If you don't mind explaining why. I'm not like singling you out or picking on you, I'm just wondering about why you may think it's a bad idea. Very put chests in this game.
Out of my way.
Need swords.
Let's do this.
Discord's being wonky all the time, man. We had to like cut out the recording a little bit because Discord was wonky during it.
Grow stronger.
The different with Scrump recording today, I mean, which I hope to get up tomorrow. The aim is tomorrow. Okay, I think that just leads to, yeah, the dungeon. Actually, what happens if I go back, just out of curiosity? I mean, it's still a brothel, but the guy is dead. Wait. His throne room quite literally just leads to the cave. There's nothing else in this brothel. Come on, guys. My chief concern is the absolute state of YouTube these days. If it's your goal, I would diversify your income as much as possible. I firmly believe you can make it. I'm working about the powers that be will fuck you over. It might happen. It might happen, but
It's a good day for battle.
there's always other ways to get around things like that. You know, never put all your eggs in one basket, and I'm not going to. But thank you very much, though.
I am ready.
What is Harmful's latest video about? Yeah, I haven't heard about Harmful since he got kicked out of his parents' house, man. I don't know what that guy's doing.
Here goes.
Victory shall be mine.
Have you heard about the guy that got blacklisted by EA for being too negative in his Anthem review? No, I did not. Send me that article. I've been compiling links over the past 3 months for 3 videos called The Collapse of Bethesda, The Collapse of Blizzard, and The Collapse of EA. So if you guys can send me any articles related to those 3, I'll definitely save them up. Toss me that stuff on Discord, man.
I am ready.
Yeah, YouTube, the comments thing, I have a bunch of links on that too. I have links for like 50 videos that are like in various stages of development. It just depends which one I feel like doing in the morning for the video that comes out that day.
My turn.
I am ready.
Here goes nothing.
I think Croat still makes videos, yes. And actually, you know what?
Have at you.
When Croat makes non-drama videos, they're still pretty good. You know? I can hear Naomi yelling in the other room. She's playing Overwatch, as usual.
Have at you.
I am ready.
All right.
Yeah, YouTube is pretty BS in that regard. They want to be like the truth police. She is sick. She's lying in bed playing Overwatch. Even when Naomi's sick, man, she just lies there with a laptop on her lap playing video games.
Here we go.
Fuck off. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Shall be mine. The thrill of the fight.
Yeah, Croat's problem is that he flies off the handle at like the slightest breeze. And he goes off into fucking Neverland. When he's making actual content, he's still good. Naomi's wrapped in plastic with Laura Palmer. She's hanging in a tree like Rachel. Anagram. Rachel Amber was the one who was buried in the junkyard in Life is Strange. Aiden Paladin's stuff has always been hit or miss for me, but I can always at least respect the fact that she puts a lot of research into her videos.
My turn.
I haven't been watching Sargon stuff much recently, but that's because I know that Sargon's not doing anything right now. He's there we go. Sargon's been like out of town for 4 days.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, guys. Okay. In the chat room, just out of curiosity, Who of you actually played Anthem? Even just the demo? Because I passed on the demo. Naomi and I were considering doing it for the show. We were like, eh.
Out of my way.
I agree, Soon69. I agree with that. I'm on the cusp. I make like just enough, but like it's tight.
All right.
Sargon's not lazy. He's off doing something else for real. No one even looked at Anthem. Fair enough. Anthem is getting worse reviews than Andromeda, Mass Effect Andromeda. People fucking hate Anthem, dude. And EA was like really hoping it was gonna take off, but like there are some quality assurance people who just knew.
Victory shot. The thrill of the fight.
There are people who tested Anthem that just fucking knew that it was gonna be bad, and EA just didn't care. You think Sargon's wasting his time with UKIP? It's possible. Okay, we just cleared out all those, Road to the Parlor, Obsidian Parlor, Secret Path, okay. Primrose is in Noble Court for the... Where are we going now? We can go to Stoneguard and do Hanitz. We can go to... What? Are there really only 2 Chapter 2s left? Yeah. We're clearing out the Chapter 2s pretty quickly, guys. Alright, let's go to Stoneguard. I honestly haven't been paying attention to UKIP recently. I think like Dankula and Sargon and PJW, they might boost UKIP in the short term, but I don't know how much long-term success they're going to actually bring them on.
I am ready.
Andromeda's on the cusp of being entertainingly bad, but Anthem's part MMO.
Here we go.
He doesn't understand how that works. Yeah, Anthem looks and feels like Destiny, which looks and feels like Borderlands.
Out of my way.
We should probably go back and heal, actually. Also, I have to change the party, that's right. I made a mistake here. I made a mistake.
I am ready.
Okay, guys, just out of curiosity,
Bring it on.
if you're willing to tell me a few things. Yeah, he probably... Ralph's gonna die soon. He can use that fucking soundbite. He's gonna be found face down in a bottle. Several YouTubers have been paid to review Anthem and then got blacklisted hard by EA for being honest. Dragonfat, send me any links you have. Hit me up with that shit, man.
Here we go.
Jesus Christ. Therian's just taking it. You streamed for the first time 2 days ago. How'd you like it, Meldrin?
I am ready.
All right.
These fucking snow yaks, dude.
Try this.
I don't even know what they're weak to. Spears, there we go. We have something
I am
finally.
ready.
And staffs.
All right.
Everyone starts small, Meldrin. Don't worry about it. I think everyone honestly knew what Anthem was going to be,
The show
frankly.
is over.
I'm not even a conservative Senadilla. You just can't be anything but an SJW nowadays, it seems.
May I have this dance?
What is this thing? Maybe I should go all out.
I will
That guy looks kind of dangerous.
I am ready.
Hold on.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Don't
An ice lizard king?
bring it
Oh,
on.
fuck. Okay. I honestly like Looty Shooties Dragonfat. They're fun if you have like a friend to play it with. I still think like Naomi playing Borderlands on the show with like 3 viewers would be a shit ton of fun.
Don't
I am ready.
This team is destroying me. I'm just gonna run.
victory shall be mine.
Mass Effect 2 is not cancelled. Naomi's just been either sick or tired after work because work is now shitting on her too. It's been rough to get her to have like enough energy to do a show. It has not been a good couple months for her. Here we go. Let's go. Basically, it's a workplace that's driving everyone into the ground. And I guess it's time. That's another reason why I think it's time for me to move on, you know? Change party, okay. We're going to choose our least leveled guys. So I guess 33. And 33. Oh, sorry. Okay, we have a merchant and a warrior, a scholar, who's just a scholar, an alchemist and a merchant. So I guess we can take like a dancer and a priest isn't so bad after all. What's wrong? Oh, I made a mistake here. Hold on, guys. As usual, I've made a mistake. It's Dancer Hunter. I'll just take Thief off of Alphen and put Scholar on him. And then I'll put Thief on Cyrus. That'll do. There we go. Let's equip everyone. I think we're probably all still good. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah. I will be moving to Ottawa at some point, but this has thrown a bit of a wrench in the whole saving money for moving situation. It might be more than a full year now, unfortunately. But here we are. These things happen. I think he was basically set. I think grows and trees is probably better. I think this is all good. Counter's good, restoring SP is good, Encore is not bad. Okay, let's go. This team looks just fine. Sorry for the wait, guys. It's been like an hour, we haven't even left the town yet. Why Ottawa? Because I like decent sized cities. I hate Toronto, and I'm not going to move to Montreal. And for right now, Vancouver's too far. I want to live somewhere that's a bit more lively than where I am. Somewhere that's a bit less run down than where I am. Jesus Christ, black shirt and jeans.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
I'm a great fan of West Canada.
I am ready.
I've been to Vancouver and I like it. I just can't afford it right now. Nobody can afford Vancouver right now. You know, I like Halifax too, but I don't think I'm ever going to go there. I've been coast to coast and in pretty much every single major city. Yes, Senadillo, yeah. It's a fucking hole. That's not true, black shirt and jeans. I know a guy who bought a house, a friend of mine from university. Actually, he was in some really old videos. His name's Jose, and he bought a house in Vancouver. Additionally, I know, Additionally, I know that, I know, a couple who just moved away, but they were there for like 10 years, and they were renting a place in Chinatown for like $16.50 a month. You know, that's cheaper than some Toronto places. You have to know where to look. You have to know where to look in Vancouver to live in Vancouver. Jose owns his own company. He makes bike parts, like custom made. I assume he makes some money out of it because he could afford to buy a house in Vancouver.
Victory shall be mine.
But Ottawa's nice. It's populated.
I am ready.
It's clean. It's not too big, but there's still like a billion things happening in that city every single day. It's a nice city.
Is the logical course of action?
Moreover, and here's something that I don't think Dave completely understands.
I am ready.
It like sometimes it's not really that important to actually move to a place.
Victory.
Sometimes it's important to have the goal and work towards it, because even if you end up changing the goal on your way there, working towards it will give you the sight lines for what you need to do next. You know, like it's not necessarily that important that I make it to Ottawa, for example. What's important is that in preparing to make it to Ottawa, I will do certain things. I will accomplish certain goals that will help me no matter where I go.
I am ready.
And that's what's the important thing. It is journey, not destination, Torvar, but it's not just that. It's also... Because there still has to be a destination. It's just that it might be a different destination. And your journey will take you to one of many destinations.
What's this now?
Right now, Ottawa is probably a matter of both, Cinedillo, because my income allows me to live very, very comfortably here.
The battle is out of my way.
Even losing my job, I live pretty comfortably here.
The thrill of
But
the fight.
there, I can't, like... I couldn't live comfortably in Ottawa on this income. I couldn't do this show in Ottawa on this income. Because there just wouldn't be enough money in it. Like, to do a show like this requires a lot of space. I need a full studio to do, like, the whole couch thing. I need more money, basically. Which means space, which in Ottawa is at a premium. If I was going to move to Ottawa, I need to, like, basically buy a house with a detached garage, and convert the garage into a studio for recording things. You'll be okay, black shirt and jeans. Don't give up. Yeah, general area, English side. Maybe not necessarily in downtown, but like a bus ride away.
What to do?
What I think I'll probably do is stay here, save money, get a vehicle. Because getting a vehicle is still, even losing the other job, getting a vehicle is still within my grasp. If I work really hard, I can have one in 6 months, no problem, and still live quite comfortably.
I am ready.
So I think the goal is to get a vehicle. Hopefully the channel keeps booming. Keep figuring things out that way.
I am ready.
My turn now.
Oh yeah, my parents won't like me moving away, but it's not their decision.
I am ready.
I caught fire once. There's a number of reasons why I want to move. One is that this house is too small for all three of us living in it. There's no, what? Oh, fucking what? It's too small for all three of us living in it, especially to do the show. You know, people have to go through the studio in order to get to their bedrooms. You know.
What to do?
And the neighbors are pretty shit. So, getting out of here. Of course, I could also move to a different house in town, right? I could stay in this town. And just... By studio, you mean living room? No, there is another living room, but it's not very big. But basically, I want a bigger living space, you know? House, Mr. JD, half of a house. We rent half of it, and then like the downstairs is a different half. But my point is, need more space to do what I want to do, and I could just, you know, get a house, just evict Dave. I could get a house somewhere else in town, right? Get a bigger place, buy a place maybe. It's possible, and I am thinking about it. But I mean, the worst part about that is that this town's precarious. All right, this is a mining town, and actually, a big part of it being a mining town is why, even though it's large, it still feels like a small town. This place is just a big small town because it's very industrial, this place, you know. And there's not much going on here except for industry. And like the roads are run down and there's a lot of ghettos in this town. Like it's just it's a place that has not been kept up. What's the big news, Slaughter Otter? But anyway, like I could get a house. It'd be cheaper here to buy a house here. But then like I'll talk about that in a minute, Slaughter Otter. But and Slaughter Otter, send me a link because phone records say Jussie Smollett called his aunt Kamala Harris minutes before the stage attack. I didn't know they were related. But send the link to me because we just recorded a Dumping with Scrump on that topic, Slaughter Otter. We just did it like a couple hours ago. I will need to show them. Send that link in Discord DMs, man. Jesus Christ. Okay. But anyway, I could move into another house here. I could buy a house or rent one. Either way, all those options are available to me. However, the problem is that this town's precarious. And what happens if or when the mine closes? You know, it's got a decent sized hospital. It's got a decent sized university as a college. You know, but half the people in this town, probably more than half, are here because of the mine, and that's that. Well, what do we do?
I'm ready.
Because it might be a situation where they the house value that I buy just falls apart, you know. Like I just lose the money, and I'm stuck with a mortgage that I can't really pay. The mine, there's a mine here.
What's this? What's this?
Basically, buying property in single industry towns is always pretty precarious. But you go to but if you go to a place like even Toronto or Ottawa or Vancouver, because you go to a place like any of those locations, and well, it's just hold on. These guys are fucking stomping me. I gotta think about this for a minute. What do I do? First of all, Primrose needs to wake up, or else I will die. Okay, first aid on Primrose.
This
Fine.
should help.
Primrose, wake the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Okay, fine.
I will cut you.
Anyway, basically, if I buy a house here in this town, I might be stuck with it because things might collapse, and then I end up with a house with vastly decreased value and a mortgage that is no longer worth the value of the house.
I am ready.
So what do I do then? I'd be stuck here.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
And I'm not interested in getting stuck here.
Now then, out of my way.
Yeah, I need a mortgage. I wouldn't be able to make enough just to buy it.
I am ready.
Let's do this.
Wing Tassar, send me that shit. I want to see it all.
Victory shall be mine.
I am ready.
shall.
Let's do this.
Everything YouTube does is planned, man. Absolutely.
How is that?
So yeah, that's why I want to move. Is that things are more expensive in larger cities, but they're more stable because the city is less likely to fail. You know, Sudbury has more of a chance of falling apart than Ottawa does. And honestly, getting stuck in Ottawa is a lot better than getting stuck in Sudbury because there's so much more in Ottawa. There's like an animation industry in Ottawa. There's a
May I have this dance?
there's a game development industry starting to spring up in Ottawa. Like,
What is the logical course of action?
Montreal and Vancouver also have like big game design industries too.
Gats, that was close.
How far outside Ottawa are you willing to live? A bus ride away, basically. Sounds good to me, Cinderella. I don't mind like hopping on a bus, taking a half an hour to get to the city proper. I'm okay with that.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
But basically, like, okay, here. How about this, guys? Here's a great example to tell you just how run down this fucking city is. Okay. So, if you were to
Logical course of action.
if you were to walk from my house to my now former workplace, you go through a series of roads. All right. Straight through the center of town. Well-traveled
The
roads.
show is over.
Okay? One section of road doesn't even have sidewalks because it is quite literally just cars only, even though it is well-traveled by pedestrians. They just walk on the road. Multiple sections of road have not been updated or repaved in 20 years. All right? Basically, this is a city with very poor urban planning, no money to build itself up, and no, honestly, drivers don't care about pedestrians here, and it's worse than any other place I've been. Basically, it's a shithole. It's a complete shithole. Thank you, Wingdasar. Live in Sudbury, Marilyn.
My turn now.
Not Greater Sudbury, Wing Baron. I'll live in the heart of it. I'm not like on the outside.
The show is over.
Yeah, this place is just a dump, man. Working at the Miller of the Dock.
Ready or not, here I come.
Like the township's name is Greater Sudbury, but people just call it Sudbury, man. Greater Sudbury is like a legal name for various things.
No,
You live in Flint, eh? That sucks. Snow hits us harder, man. Verily. For a while, both Nicole and I used to live in Thunder Bay.
You got more than you bargained for.
Yeah, see, we were wrong. Thunder Bay, yeah. Thunder Bay is even worse than Sudbury. It sucked up there, man. There's a garbage pile. You're a dying New England mill town. I know the feel. I come from a dying mill town in Ottawa. Not in Ottawa, in Ontario.
Open for business.
I am ready.
Thunder Bay is a dope sounding name. Yeah, but I nearly killed myself there, for fuck's sake. It was terrible. You drove through TV once doing the Trans-Canada Highway. What'd you think of it, Lou Rong? For your little bit of time there. Thunder Bay killed the marathon. I hope it did.
Shall be mine.
Terry Fox died there, man.
Out of my way.
Let's do this.
The battle is truly
I am ready.
I only got Ontario and Ottawa mixed up because we've been talking about Ottawa all night.
How's that?
I don't think I'll ever move out of Canada, frankly. Thunder Bay was nice to look at urban exploration videos. That's because Thunder Bay is crumbling, and like half the city is just abandoned urban exploration shit. Yeah. Sudbury hit minus 50 degrees Celsius. However, Thunder Bay hits minus 60 degrees Celsius. It's even colder. I think minus 60 C is minus 72 F. Thunder Bay is funny. Thunder Bay is like...
Ready or not?
Okay.
Here
Oh, there's a Kate here. Hold on.
I am ready.
I'm just going to fucking nuke you with luminescence. Fuck you. Die. It didn't even fucking kill him. Okay, anyway. Didn't do it. So anyway, in Thunder Bay, you have the city, right? And it's just a dump all the way around, okay? And the city is just quite literally a downtown core that's crumbling, a bunch of ghettos all over the place, a really shitty dock area, an abandoned or half-abandoned mall. There's like a nice area in the north of town, but it's like on a hill actually, so it's actually literally overlooking the town. And then in the center of town, there's a ring of forest, all right, that the university owns. And they keep this ring of forest intact. It's just forest. And then inside the ring of forest is all the university property. So they have the dorms and the school buildings. And the buses come in and out. Like the buses, it's not like it's isolated. You can still like walk to it. Just pass through the forest. But like if you live on campus, and there's a lot of like rich Toronto kids who decided to come to Thunder Bay to go to school, they only live on campus. They never experience how shitty the city actually is. Ever. They see the campus and they see the forest and they never get a good idea. Why would rich Toronto kids go to Thunder Bay? Because they didn't get the marks to get into a better school. The school was pretty shit there. And they didn't get the marks to go into a better one, so. And yeah, to get away from mom and dad, yeah. Go as far as they can. There's like when I was there was definitely like a good chunk of rich Toronto kids just wanting to get away. I think Hogwarts would have been in reverse. No, it's not really as interesting as Hogwarts. It was kind of a shitty campus.
I am ready.
The battle is truly joy.
Now, what? Thus ends your lesson.
Anyway, Thunder Bay's a shithole. And there's a lot of students who think it's an amazing city because they didn't live off campus like I did. Thanks, Codfire. And honestly, living off campus, I lived off campus in a shitty, rundown apartment with a shitty, rundown girlfriend. However, it was the best thing that could have happened to me because I learned a lot of things there. I learned a lot about relationships and bad ones. I learned a lot about living on your own. I learned a lot about what it meant to finally be outside of the school bubble and to have to work for a living. I learned a fair bit of things in Thunder Bay. Different girlfriend. This was before I even met her.
I am ready.
So, like, I have a fondness for Thunder Bay in that I basically grew up there. Like, I didn't. I grew up in my hometown, but, like, I grew up about... In terms of maturing, I grew up there.
The thrill of the fight.
In the ways that matter, I matured in that place. As terrible as it was, and as shitty of an experience as it was. We should be taking a break soon, guys. We're nearly at an hour. Maybe I'll do it right here. Wait, what was this again? Oh, that's right. It's like a Primrose's dungeon.
Step right up.
Let me stomp these bugs, and then we will take a quick break here.
I am ready.
Now then.
Winged Hussar.
Let's do it.
I do like how Mr. X became a meme again due to the Resident Evil remake. He knows he can't go in, but he knows I'm inside. That kind of breaks the fourth wall, doesn't it?
Victory shall be mine.
Here I go.
Come back when you can, Rarelyn. Don't burn your house down.
How about you?
I am ready. The show is
X gotta give it to you. Has someone made that joke yet? Has someone made the remix? Here we go. Alright, guys. We'll be back in just a minute. BRB.